So Lisbon, Portugal, September 1680, 15th century. On a pamphlet with the name Fenómenos Celestes en Passado by Julio Alberto La Ruinosa, edited in Barcelona, there's a report from the capital of Portugal, Lisbon, at this date. It was seen a black cloud mass landing in a field and releasing a hair-covered being that then disappeared. So this is one of the most ancient reports relating Sasquatch with the UFO phenomena, and I managed to find it and heard it on Dave Paulides Missing 411 Bigfoot Class 1. I will put the link on the description for you guys to see it for yourselves at minute 50 and 52 seconds. Go there and give Dave a like. He is compiling an awesome quantity of reports with evidence that we can no longer dismiss. The UFO connection with the Sasquatch phenomena is real, and here it is a 15th century report that attests it. You know UFO art from very ancient paintings, and what I'm going to tell you is not an ancient report, it's a 2014 and 15 report from myself. And in 2014, during the month of November, I had a sighting of a UFO / orb in the sky. The object was very high above a contrail of a plane. It had a spherical appearance, as you guys see on the photos, and it was going up at high altitude very fast, and I lost it. I was using my camera, my lens, but I lost it. During that month in the area, the angel hair, you probably have heard about angel hair or cobwebs. They are seen and they are reported by people that seen them falling during UFO sightings. They look like spider webs, but they have more of a woolly appearance. They are thicker, they are bigger, and they fall like in a snowfall. But instead of snow, you manage to see these cobwebs falling down everywhere. So I also picked and seen a lot of these alleged angel hairs during that month, and a good number of sightings in this region occurred of people seeing also the same phenomena of angel hair falling, and there were some sightings of UFOs in this area also. So in 2015, the phenomena, more or less in the same months, September, October, November, the same phenomena happened. And as I was going into the same region, it is a very flat place, just fields, agricultural fields near a river with no trees. And while I was looking for these cobwebs, I spotted human type footprint. And although I was not researching Sasquatch by the time, I knew quite well the phenomena in the United States, but not quite well. So when I saw the footprint, although the footprint it's still huge, I didn't relate it to Sasquatch. I took it a photo, although I didn't measure it at the place at the moment, what was a big error. What I'm going to do now is trying to correct that error and with you guys show you how big this footprint was. And I want to show you that this footprint was not of a human. November 2015, a cold day, an autumn cold day. When I found it, it shocked me, because how could a person be barefoot in that place with mud, going in the middle of those fields and in the middle of nowhere, although near population, near some villages and cities, but I was a barefoot guy in that place. I was not believing what I was seeing, and I dismissed it. I didn't think it could be a Sasquatch phenomenon. For me, Sasquatch by that time was a relict hominid, living in the conifer forests in the mountains of Northwest Pacific and Himalayas and China and so on. So as you can see, the footprint, there is a very obvious humanoid footprint with at least two different sets of footprints from dogs. And these dogs are going to help us to figure out how large the footprint is. The smaller footprint from a dog, you can see that a dog has usually a footprint of not less than 5-6 centimeters, most of the time 6 centimeters, a small dog. And this is a small dog, like the size of a red fox, something like that. I never have seen in my life, and I do a lot of tracking, of wildlife tracking and dog tracking, because dogs do exist in the wild in Portugal. They get lost, so I got many footprints of dogs. And if we manage to give a size to that dog, that small dog footprint, we may be able to have the size of our Sasquatch slash probable hairy hominid footprint. So 5.5 centimeters, it's close to 2.1, 2.2 inches. That's the average dog size, small dog size footprint, and from that size over or bigger, not less. We don't have chihuahuas roaming in the fields here. This is not Mexico, and I do not have anything against Mexico or chihuahuas, by the way. If we relate this size with the footprint and compare it with the footprint of the human type footprint, we have a length of 38.75 centimeters. So that's huge. A human man have a footprint of 26, 27, sometimes 27 centimeters. So it's 10 centimeters more, and this is 15.2 inches, which relates to a very big foot size. I don't know how much is a US or a UK foot size or footwear size, but in Europe it's far more than 50 plus. I don't even know. I couldn't find any chart relating a 15-inch footprint with the footwear size. And as you can see, the medium to large dog footprint over the big toe of the humanoid footprint doesn't add any size to it. It just happened to put his paw above the big toe of the humanoid footprint. So you can attest it by the size of the small fingers of the humanoid footprint, that the big toe should have been just underneath the palm of that big dog. I really can say that angel hair, that those reports from and those sightings from those UFOs in those 2 consecutive years had anything to do with this footprint. But the high strangeness of both seemed to indicate it, and in a history context, the 15th century report from Lisbon of a big being released by a black cloud mass landing in a field attested and do related to the UFO connection between Sasquatch phenomena and the UFO phenomena. So see you guys on the next video.